Right, before I go and pick Al up to go and do some detecting, just a quick update for everyone. Quite a few people have asked me why I don't do the roundup at the end of the video anymore and show the finds in more detail. Well, I don't really know. But a lot of people have said they prefer to see the roundup at the end of the video so they can see the finds in a lot more detail, as opposed to just putting photographs of the finds during the video. So we'll try going back to how I used to do it. And even Al, my detecting buddy, says he prefers to see a roundup at the end of the video and see the finds in much more detail as opposed to just photographs, which is fair enough. So, as I said, quite a few people have asked me to go back to the roundup at the end of the video. So we'll give it a try, see what kind of feedback I get from it, and we'll take it from there. Okie dokie. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind doing it either way. I don't mind putting the photographs in, I don't mind doing a roundup. It's whatever you prefer. That's the important thing. Right, I'll go and pick Al up, get a detector out, pack all my stuff up, and see if we can find anything worth looking at. Catch you when we get there. Morning everybody.
Morning everybody.
Now at the moment we stood in this nice warm barn, but we'll be putting something a bit warmer on when we get out there because it's not very warm. Anyway, today we're going to be heading back down there to the field I tried to get into in the last video but failed miserably because there were tractors flying about everywhere. But that's the plan. So we'll crack on and we'll see you when we get down to the field and hopefully on the first decent find. Okie dokie. Catch you later.
See you all later.
Right, well this is my first signal since we came out. Getting a double hit, coming up at 77, 78. Maybe about 5 inches deep. Right. Let's dig it up and see what we've got. Well, as I said, it was about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches deep, and it's just there, my friends. Now then, is it a coin or is it a button? Oh no, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Not sure what it is. Could be an eyelet. Oh dearie dearie me. Thought it might have been something interesting, but it's not. Just an eyelet off a tarpaulin. Oh well, I'll pop that in my bag and we'll crack on.
Right, good morning everybody. As Rob said before, we're on this field now. It's been ploughed, it's been seeded and it's been rolled, so it's pretty good underfoot. Not too muddy, so that's nice to know. Just got me first hole. Because it's ploughed, a lot of stuff's coming to the top and a lot of it is tin, to be truthful. But I've just got a signal here. I don't know if it's a coin, I don't know if it's a button, I don't know what it is, so let's have a look together. Just 1 minute. So literally guys, it's basically just here on the top here, and be truthful, it's just underneath the topsoil really, so it's just here. That to me, yeah, looks like a button. You can just see the little bit of a light area where the back of the button's been, but never know until I clean it up. So let's keep going. Right guys, I've come across to another field. Rob's not far behind me, to tell you the truth. He's just taking it easy today. As I said before, I think because he's churned the fields up and he's ploughed them and he's bloody put his seeds in. Signals are coming up at the top. I've just got one here, good signal, basically on the surface. Don't know what it is. Do that. Well, I couldn't tell you if it's a button or a coin, but I've got a feeling it might be a coin there. Well, there you go. We'll never know till it's cleaned up. Well, I'm happy with that. Let's keep going. As I said, they're basically on the surface. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, let's keep going.
Well, this is my second signal of the day, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. Looks as though it's rounded at one end and forked at the other. Got some kind of little stud at that side. Some kind of fastening, I presume. Could have some good age to it, that. Although, as I said, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Answers on a postcard. I thought it might have been one of those small medieval buckles at first, but I don't think it is. But I'll clean it up later and see if we can decide what it is. But it's better than an eyelet. So I'll pop that into the bag and get a bit further. Well, since we first started, it has turned incredibly warm. I've had to shed a couple of layers, mind you. I might be putting them back on soon. Anyway, got another target down here. Coming up, 79. Nice crisp signal. Probably about 4 or 5 inches deep again. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got this time. Right then, well, it is about 4 or 5 inches deep, and whatever it is, it's in there, my friends. So, what kind of rubbish have we got this time? Don't know. Just looks like a piece of, I don't know. Looks quite shiny. Although I doubt very much whether it's silver. Maybe some sort of, I don't know, aluminium strip or something along those lines. In fact, it's very light. So yeah, probably aluminium. Right, into the bag and crack on. Right then, well, at last I think we're onto a coin. Just see it on top of the stone, just there. Nice green patina to it. Not entirely sure who it is at the moment. Could be Queen Victoria, could be King George. Could be Edward VII, don't really know. But, just out of interest, while I was digging the hole out, I found that, which is a Mesolithic flint scraper. You can see where it's been napped on the edges, just there. So yeah, that'll be going on for 10,000 years old. I don't know which is the best find. The flint scraper or the coin. Equally as good as each other. So there you have it. Nice coin. Flint scraper. Absolutely love it. Right, pop them into the bag. Or boxy thing, handbag. And we'll get a bit further.
Right, back again. Got a signal here. Possibly 4 inches deep, so it's not a surface one, it's just under an inch, 2 inch. But it's just here. You can just see a little bit of green. I'm going to clue what that is. Just a round, very, very light. Is this some sort of a bead? Might be some sort of a bead, but looks pretty old. But I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Well, check it out after, see what we think. Anybody know what it could be? Let us know. Yep, that'll do, mate. Let's keep going. Right, here we go again. Again, just on the top. And I can see something and it looks a bit silver, but it could be a bump, so I'm not building my hopes up. It is. I don't know if it's silver. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. It's not a button, but I'm patting on there. I can't see it too well. That's somebody's head on the back. I don't know. I'll try to get a bit closer for you if you can see it. I am made up with that. Hold on. It has some writing on it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm happy with it. Something interesting that. As I said, I'm not an expert on it, but I'm sure Rob or somebody out there will have an idea what that is. But I am chuffed with it. Really chuffed with that. So let's keep going. I'm made up with it.
Right, I've just been detecting along the edge of this footpath, which I normally avoid because of all the tin cans and stuff. But I'm heading back for a cup of coffee, so I thought, why not? Anyway, I've got a target down here, coming up at 84. And it doesn't sound like a tin can. And according to the detector, it's just below the surface. Right, keep your fingers crossed and let's have a scrape. I'll certainly not need that. And it literally is just below the surface, just there. It's only about 2 inches deep. And that, my friends, is a silver coin. I'm fairly sure it's a Victorian shilling. Oh, bloody hell. I never expected to find that down the edge. But I'm not complaining. Bugger me. It looks in really nice condition as well. Yeah, I can see Victoria's head just there facing left. I mean, look at that. That's how deep it is. Literally 2 inches. But like I said, I normally avoid this footpath because for a start it's full of rock, and secondly it's full of tin cans, but that did not sound like a tin can. The signal didn't tail off towards the end, if you get me drift. What an absolutely wonderful find. I'm looking forward to cleaning that up, although I'm not going to clean it up too much because it's got a beautiful dark patina to it. Look at that. Well, I'm as happy as Larry with that bugger. I think I'll have a fertile round here a bit longer before I go for a cup of coffee. Right, catch you in a bit. And definitely the boxy thing for that one. Right then everybody, that's us done for today.
Yep.
Not been too bad. Got away with the rain most of the time. It's wet in places, but pretty much okay really. Yeah. found a few nice bits and pieces between us. A couple of bits of silver, one for Al, one for me.
Yep.
Al has got a first, a nice little George III bullhead sixpence.
Yeah.
Very nice find, mate, very nice indeed. I managed that Victorian shilling, I think it was. A few coins, that kind of thing, but all in all, not a bad day at all. So, as I said, we're calling it a day before it starts to rain again.
Yeah.
And basically just want to say thank you very much for joining us again, and we'll catch you all the next time round. And please don't forget to keep hitting that subscribe button down there.
We appreciate it.
We really do. So we'll see you all the next time round, my friends. Bye for now.
Bye.
Right then, let's have a look at the finds. Well, that's just a piece of scrap lead that Al dug up. Decimal 1 pence piece. A coin with absolutely nothing on it whatsoever. Button, button, button. And Al dug this up as well, which he thought, in all fairness, was a musket ball or a pistol ball. But when I cleaned it up, I could quite clearly see that it's another button. But it's got some good age to it. It's probably Tudor. You can see where it was joined around the rim, just there, and that's where the shank would have been. As I said, it's probably Tudor, which would date it to round about 1485 to 1603. Personally, I think it's towards the latter end of the Tudor period, round about 1600. But a nice little find all the same. I dug up a piece of scrap copper pipe, an eyelet. I actually dug 5 of those up, damn things. But you've got to dig them up because there's such good signals. Don't know what that is. Piece of scrap aluminium, piece of scrap copper. That is the Victorian penny that I dug up. Not in very good condition, admittedly, but at least you can see the bust. Victoria facing left. There's Britannia on the other side. The date on that is 1862. And in the same hole, I dug this beautiful thing up, which is a piece of worked or napped flint. You can see quite clearly where it's been napped on the edges just there to make a cutting edge. That will be Mesolithic, round about 10,000 years old. Absolutely wonderful little find. I do love finding those things. So that was that. This is Al's bucket lister. George III silver bullhead sixpence. Very nice find. Not in fantastic condition, but quite decent. Date on that is 1816. And on the reverse there you can still see the shield on the back. So well done, Al. A very nice little bucket lister, my friend. That is the Victorian shilling that I dug up. The date on that is 1872, in very nice condition. I haven't cleaned it up too much because I do like to see that nice dark patina on it. Another wonderful find, really happy with that. But the thing that interests me more than anything is this little doohickey. Obviously handmade, very crude, some sort of fastening stud just there. It's been folded over just there, and it had a pin going through it just there, all the way through, which means it's some sort of hinge. So I would imagine it worked something like that. Now what it was exactly, I don't really know. I thought it might have been part of a book clasp, if you get me drift. But whether it is or not, I don't really know. I can just tell that that's got some serious age to it. If anybody out there knows exactly what it is, please let me know. Right then, those are the finds. Right then, well, as I said earlier, not a bad day, a few decent finds, a couple of nice silver coins, especially Al's bucket lister. Well done, that man. But for me personally, my best find, I still think, is that strange little doohickey that I've just shown you. It's one of those things, you know what it is, but you don't know exactly what it was used for and what the context is. So please do let me know if you have a definitive answer as to what it might be, because it's beginning to annoy me a little bit, because I can't decide exactly what it is. Anyway, once again, on behalf of Al and myself, thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate it. And I know I said it earlier, but please do keep hitting that subscribe button, because with all the time and the effort that goes into making these videos, it really makes it feel as though it's all been worthwhile when we see that we've got a few more subscribers. So thank you very much. And that's about it, my friends. So until next time, take care of yourselves, be careful, good luck if you're out detecting, and we'll see you all the next time round. Bye bye.